Hello dear students, today we are going to begin lesson number 5, the coming of Mowgli. Dear students, we will be seeing how Mowgli for the first time coming to the jungle to live with the other animals in the jungle. So as we see here, I have just written down the main characters in this play. You can see the first one, we have Mowgli, the man cub, then Bagheera and Baloo, Tabaki the jackal, Sher Khan the tiger. So these are the major characters in this play that we are going to read today. So this story is written by whom? J.K. Kipling. So let us see about the author. So J stands for Joseph and R stands for Rudyard and Kipling. So he was born in the year 1865 and died in the year 1936. He was an English journalist, a short story writer, poet and novelist. The Jungle Book, King and The Man Who Would Be King are some of his well-known works. So apart from writing the Jungle Book, he has also written quite many of them, as I have already told you, Kim, K-I-M, and the other one is The Man Who Would Be a King. So these are the writings for which he is very much known. So I have already told you about the main characters, and today what are we going to do? I'll be explaining. Fourth paragraph you can see here. First, the second and third paragraph together I have written, and in the fourth paragraph we'll be seeing, and after that I'll be giving you some questions with regards to the paragraph that we are going to complete today. So in the first paragraph, what are we going to see? We'll see the family of wolf takes rest. They were all taking rest, and suddenly we'll see that the father wolf gets up, and then he thinks of going for hunting. And in the second paragraph, what are we going to see? Second and the third paragraph, mother wolf spends some time with her cubs. And in the fourth, we will be seeing the father wolf meets Tabaki. So as I have already told you that he has got her from his sleep and was about to get ready to go into to some other places for hunt. And in the meantime, he meets whom? He meets Tabaki, the jackal, and rest of the thing will be seen. So hope at least you have got some idea of what we are going to do now. Mowgli is the little hero in Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. He is the man cub. So as I already told you that he is the he. He means whom? He means, here we refer to the Mowgli. He is the main hero in Rudyard Kipling's story The Jungle Book. He is the man cub who is adopted by the family of wolves. So he is looked after by the family of wolves, who name him Mowgli. What's the name of Mowgli means? Mowgli stands for what? Mowgli means the frog. He is hunted by the tiger Sher Khan in the jungle, but is protected by his friends Bagheera and Baloo. And we see here this man cub is always attacked by the tiger named Sher Khan, who wants to eat him. But then all the time he is being protected by his friends Baloo and Bagheera. The book is about the adventures of Mowgli and his friends in the jungle. So this is what the background is, and now we are going to start the story. It was 7 o'clock of a warm evening. So what is the time? What is the time when this story happens? It is the time, it is the time of evening. So this story takes place when this scene is actually taking place where? In the jungle. The time is what? The time is 7 o'clock. It is 7 o'clock, just remember, 7 o'clock in the evening. When Father Wolf woke from his day's rest, he scratched himself, yawned and spread out his paws one after the other to get rid of that sleepy feeling in their tips. And usually okay, it happens to almost every one of us. Again, even the human beings do it. When we get from sleep, okay, we also do the same thing. We yawn, doesn't it? Just like the animals. Okay? In order to get rid of what? To get rid of the sleepy feeling. That means the tiredness that we feel. And why do we yawn, you know? Yawning, okay, the word yawn is there. So why do we yawn? Or what is this? It is what? Yawning is an involuntary open of one's mouth, okay, wide, and what do? After that, we inhale deep, okay, we inhale deeply due to what? Due to the tiredness or boredom. So just remember all these things. So the time we have seen, this is an evening time when Father Wolf wakes up from his sleep. Let's continue. He and his family were resting in their den, a cave in the thick jungle of the Sea Once Hill. Here the name, okay, of the hill. What is written there? Name of the jungle, not the hill, but instead it is jungle. So what is the name of the jungle where they take rest? Sea Once Hill. Sea Once Hill. It is here on this hill that they take rest. Mother Wolf was lying contentedly by his side with the cubs tumbling and playing next to her. As I already told you in the second paragraph, it is already there. The mother wolf is spending some time with the cubs. Let's move on to the third. As Father Wolf was wondering whether to go hunting again, his ears pricked up at the sound of leaves rustling nearby. A most unwelcome visitor suddenly appeared, Tabaki the jackal. So, as I already told you in the beginning, that as the Father Wolf was getting ready to go for hunting, he met whom? He is meeting the jackal, okay, named Tabaki. No animal in the jungle liked Tabaki. He was a troublemaker and full of cunning and was always telling tales. Besides, jackals were not liked, okay, not like the other animals. And here we see that the Tabaki, okay, this jackal is not liked by all the other creatures, that means the animals of the jungle, just because of what? The reason is here, he was troublemaker and full of cunning and was always telling tales. Because of these reasons, he was disliked by all the other animals in the jungle. They were known to go mad, okay, to go mad sometimes, and then they beat, okay, anyone who came in their way. So the jungle animals kept out of Tabaki's way. So here we see, okay, whoever falls in the trap of Tabaki were being killed or has to face some kind of problems or difficulties. What do you want? Why have you come to our den? We have nothing for you here. We have no food to give you either, said the annoyed Father Wolf. Go away. And here we see the Father Wolf is very much annoyed, that means angry with the jackal and asking him to leave the place at once. I have just come to tell you that Shere Khan the tiger has left his usual hunting ground on the banks of the Wenguanga river and that he is now hunting nearby. And so we see here Tabaki has not come simply to the den of the den of the wolves, but he has an intention. What is that? The intention is to inform the father wolf that who has changed or who has shifted his hunting ground, who has shifted the tiger, isn't it? Named Sher Khan has changed his usual hunting ground. And where is his usual hunting ground? We see here Wainguanga River, and that he is now hunting nearby. And now, when he has changed his or shifted his place of hunting, he is where? He is somewhere nearby only. What exclaimed Father Wolf, shocked? How can he do this? It is against our jungle law. And so Father Wolf was very much astonished. He was surprised, and at the same time he was shocked to get the news. Why? Because of what? Because of the Sher Khan. Sher Khan might kill anybody, whomever he come across. And so the wolf wanted that tiger should at least inform all the other creatures that he is going to shift or he is going to change his residence. He has to tell all of us when he changes his hunting grounds, exclaimed the father wolf indignantly. So he hesitantly said these words. After that, you see what happened. No wonder he is called Lungri, the lame one, said Mother Wolf quietly. And the Mother Wolf immediately started saying that he is what? He is a Lungri. That means what? The lame one. The lame one means one who cannot do anything. Before she even had the time to finish her sentence, a blood-curdling roar filled the air. So, before she finishes her words, there was a roar of the tiger being heard. So after here, we are going to see for today's class. There are some questions, which we have already discussed during the live class. Here, I just want to tell you there are some questions which you need to prepare on your own. Just like the questions, just listen carefully. I'm just going to tell you this. Who is the hero in the story, the coming of Mowgli? So, what is the question? Who is the hero in the story, the coming of Mowgli? So, please write only one word answer. You are not supposed to write maybe in sentences. Try as much as possible. If you are writing in sentence, at least one sentence alone. Next question. What does the word Mowgli means? What does the word Mowgli mean? Next one. Write the name of Mowgli's friend. Write the name of Mowgli's friend. Name the jungle where Wolf and his family live. Name the jungle where Wolf and his family lived. So this way you can form some questions. Maybe one more questions as we can write here. Who was Tabaki? Why was he disliked by the other animals? You have to write who was Tabaki. And the other questions you can very well write it down as I have already told you during the live class. So dear students, thank you very much for listening to me, and hope you are going to prepare all these things. If you find any difficulties, you will ask me during the live class. Thank you so much.